We have a comedian, ventriloquist, magician, all of the above, Andy Gross joining us. Andy, you're on tour right now and you're performing tomorrow in Crowley, and we're so happy to have you. Thanks for being on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
All right, tell us about you. Obviously, you do all of these things that I said. How did you get wrapped up in all of this and become such a performer?
You know what? It started when I was only about 9 years old. I saw the movie Magic with Anthony Hopkins and Anne Margaret, and it was about a deranged ventriloquist that used the dummy to kill people. And I thought to myself right then when I was 9, I go, that could come in handy later in life. You know, I should learn this. But I really did. I saw that movie, and that kind of movie, that started everything for me. I went to the library, started reading about how to become a ventriloquist, and then I had a friend that did magic, taught me some magic, and it was a lifelong hobby for forever until I got into it professionally.
And when was that you started doing this as a job?
I was about 25, 26 years old. I had a really strange career before I got into this. As a kid, I grew up in St. Louis, Missouri, and racquetball at the time was a huge sport. It was almost like pickleball is today. It was one of the fastest growing sports in the country, and that was my career. I mean, from the time I was 15 years old, I got on the professional racquetball tour, which there really is one, and I played racquetball until I was about 25 or 26. And it was great, touring around the country, endorsing products and having a great time. But then the money stopped in racquetball. It just kind of died. And I thought to myself, now what am I going to do? And I didn't go to school because I was doing all of this racquetball stuff. And I thought, I'll become a ventriloquist because I had it as a hobby. So it's pretty much a natural progression for anyone, right? Become racquetball to ventriloquism. It's pretty normal,
natural,
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I've never had a real job, I would like to say.
So you were traveling as a racquetball professional, and now you're still on tour, but as a comedian, ventriloquist, magician. Right
back out there, yeah. So for the last 20 years or so, I've been constantly touring comedy clubs, performing arts venues, some cruise ships, some Vegas, and things like that.
And tomorrow you will be at the Grand Opera House of the South in Crowley. I believe you have a little bit of a sneak peek for us, maybe one of the tricks that we might see. Can we do that now?
Do you want one now? All right,
yes,
you ready?
Absolutely.
I'm going to do a quick card trick for you.
I love magic tricks.
All right, you like card tricks?
Yes.
Good, because that's what I got. I'm going to do a card trick. I want you to think of any card in your mind, and I'm going to name it. Just think of a card, and I'll name it.
Okay.
You got it? Okay, I'm going to name it.
Okay.
Paris.
Okay.
I named your card Paris.
Okay.
Make sense? Not really. Okay, watch it. It will, though, in a second. Okay. Here's what I want you to do. What was the card you were thinking of?
7 of diamonds.
7 of diamonds. Watch close. I'm going to go through here. I'm going to find the 7 of diamonds. All right? Come on, 7 of diamonds. There's the 7 of diamonds. I'm going to remove the 7 of diamonds, right? I'm going to take it. I'm going to place it right there. It'll stay there. Now, check this out. I named all the cards. You can bring the camera in real tight. You can see I named this one Vegas, London, Philadelphia, Sydney, Rome, Amsterdam, Miami, Houston, Los Angeles, Tokyo, Boston. I named every one of these cards a different name, but I named your card Paris.
There's no way. I mean, obviously there is a way, but
it's magic.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so there's crazy stuff like that I'll be doing tomorrow night. And then I do some ventriloquism, which is really fun. It sounds like where you throw your voice. As a kid, I wanted to learn how to throw my voice and make it sound like it was coming from far away or beneath the stage. So I'll do tomorrow night voice throwing that sounds like this. If you listen close, you'll hear a little voice in my hand. You ready?
That is so cool. I've never seen that before.
It's strange.
Maybe on like movies or in TV shows.
Right, but it really works. I've had a lot of fun. Probably
really
more
cool.
fun with the ventriloquism than anything because you can really fool people. I don't need any props, nothing, just my own voice. And I mean, I do it in elevators. My kids get mad at me because people hit the panic button thinking we're going to smash someone, and they're like, Dad, why are you doing this again?
That's what it's like growing up with a comedian as a dad.
Yeah, they think I'm a little strange from time to time, you know.
Hey, strange is good. Strange
Throwing my voice at funerals.
Oh.
Hey, let me out, hey, I'm not dead.
See, and I'm the type of person, I laugh in situations you're not supposed to, so I would be the one cackling at something like that. But
we went to Disneyland not too long ago with the kids, and I forget, I'm traveling by myself so much. I'm just like a big kid, and I was walking ahead of them, and I just reached around like in junior high, and I just tapped the guy on the other shoulder, and he turned and looked, and I just kept walking. And my kids were like, "Do you know him?" I go, "I don't know him." "Why would you do that?" I go, "I don't know. I just do this stuff sometimes." They go,
my goodness.
"Strange. Something wrong with you." So, gotta have fun.
Yeah. Lots more to see. A very fun show coming up tomorrow in Crowley at the Grand Opera House of the South. Andy, thanks for chatting with us today.
Thank you for having me.
You guys can get tickets for tomorrow's show at andygrosslive.com or at thegrandoperahouse.org.